we've had a lot of conversations around what rugged real estate means to us and what we hope to achieve with it. Rugged real estate is more than just we. It is a way of life. Like, we do investing differently. We buy stuff. We make money. We make a ton of money doing stuff no one else wants to do. I mean, we get into the unusual, the dirty, the value add, the creative, the complicated. Like, we go in and we solve unique problems, and we get paid well for it. So, rugged real estate is a a trend towards what we do, and how, you know, real estate in real life is not rainbows and roses, and it's not what you see on HDTV. So, rugged real estate, the other side of that coin, it is very real. It is very raw. It is unfiltered. We're not doing takes. We're not rehearsing. Like, we get up here, we show you what it is, we show you what we got. You like it or not. I mean, I hate to be that way, but it's real estate. Like, we're not sugarcoating it. We're not making it pretty. It is what it is. So, rugged real estate, the vision that we have behind rugged real estate, we want to share and create a room based off of the collaborative experience. Like, we all investors face fundamentally the same challenges. I mean, they show up differently, they look different, and everyone has their own perception of what the problem is, but fundamentally the problems are the same. And what we offer as a collective and as a group is we are able to see things from a third party observer view, kind of like a coach. Now, you look at Michael Jackson, oh boy, Michael Jordan and Phil Jackson. Michael Jordan is the best at what he does, but without the coach, the coaching, what we offer and what we can do, when the value that we add, is we're able to take a look at your business and what you're doing. Having done a lot of it, I mean, we are really focused on helping a small group of people who are on a similar journey or path to what we are, but just a year or a few years behind us. And we offer a third party opinion. Oftentimes, when you're in the grind, the obstacle in front of you seems significant. But having been through a lot of these things, having gone through several adjustments and market shifts, and having decades of experience, personally and collectively, we're talking decades of experience in the room, we're able to see some very small tweaks and minor adjustments that you can make that will get you past your problem, past the obstacle, to help you grow and scale to the next level. Like, we're not your you make your first dollar in real estate people. Like, we're a little more, we need established and somewhat seasoned. I'm not saying you have to flip hundreds of houses, but you need to understand what it really is, not just watching a TV show or reading a book or going to a class or even going to a meeting. Like, you need to have some level of experience, however small it may be, but you need to have something to be able to relate, because the conversation when you're starting versus the conversation when you're scaling is not the same. This is a different room. So we want to grow. We want to put a room together, a mastermind. We're going to share information. This isn't us or me, us. This isn't us sitting in front of the room and teaching a class. This isn't us setting a curriculum and just showing you everything. It's about coming together as a group in a room and meeting you where you are to help solve current problems and issues and get you past the roadblocks that's in front of you to get to where you need to go to achieve that level of success that you're looking for. Does this make sense? Okay. So rugged real estate is about building a collective of energy, of experience, resources, and information. Now, what opportunities come from that? We make no promises. Like, you get in the room, there's going to be other people in the room, and we're putting together an environment conducive of putting deals together. I'm not saying that we're going to do deals together. I'm not saying that you guys should partner up. I'm not saying that it won't happen. I'm saying it will happen. It's kind of at your own discretion. Like, you got to figure out what works for you. But there's opportunities when we put a group together. The synergies and the energies allow us to do more together. I can go faster by myself, but we go further as a team So, putting that team, that group environment where we're all working to be better. And like, we're not all working on one single thing. I mean, there's 100 different ways of skinning this cat. You can be a real estate agent, you can be a contractor, you can be an investor, you can flip houses, you can rent houses, you can subject to houses, you can do mobile home parks, you can do hard money lending, you can be a banker. I mean, there's 100 ways to skin this cat. There's not a right way to do real estate. There's a wrong way, but there's not a right way to do real estate. And if nothing else, I hope that you would take, at bare minimum, the price of the education, the tuition that we have paid by mistakes. Like we have multiple six-figure mistakes. I don't like the word losses because we didn't lose it, we paid it. So we had six-figure paid tuitions. This is the way we like to look at it. It feels so much better than saying I lost $250,000. Not gonna lie. We paid a lot of tuition, and if we can help prevent you from making some of the same mistakes that we have, it can save you tons of money. Anyway, so right now we're having an open enrollment for Rugged Real Estate for our mastermind. We are looking for people who want to aggressively grow their real estate business. We are looking for people who have resources and not education, but some experience. We're looking for people who want to get into a room and work with others and help each other grow, because ultimately this is about making everyone in the room better, like being better for having been there. Like, I don't know exactly what it is going to look like, but our mission is for it to be better for us having been there. So, we are going to do a lot of meet you where you are to get you past. We're also going to we're going to base a lot of the direction and the influence, because it's not a course or a curriculum, but the influence, that we will break down a series of whatever it is that we need to, whatever challenge that we need to go through. So we appreciate your interest in our journey at Rugged Real Estate, and I hope that many of you can join us, and we look forward to the opportunity and the success that will come from that. Now, just so you understand that, Rugged Real Estate, I mean, there is a cost to it, and it's not a cost to it because we're trying to make money. There's a cost to it because we've learned lessons from other groups that we've been a part of, that we've run, and even just the public education system. People don't value what is free, so we need some kind of skin in the game. It's like we're not asking for a lot of money. But the objective is that you come into the room and you do one deal and you make more off one deal than it cost you for a year being in the room. Like, if you can't come in and make back your investment on your first deal, probably shouldn't be in the room. Probably shouldn't say that, but it's true. Like, the objective is to come in here, make small adjustments, and get to work. Like, we're going to come in, we're going to have weekly meetings. I mean, not weekly meetings, we're going to have weekly Zooms. We're going to do a weekly Zoom process where we get on an hour a week, and we go through whatever information is relative at that point. We were going to do monthly meetups. We're going to do what we'll call a fly-in Friday. What that means is we open our office to our members. Like, you're welcome to come in on Friday afternoon. It's not a real structure. It's more of a networking, let's get together and let's get to know each other kind of thing. There is no attendance required. Also, on the weekly Zooms, they will be recorded and they will be stored in a library, so you don't have to make every one of them, but there will be good information and collaborative effort on each one of those Zooms that you really don't want to miss on. But the magic happens is when you get in the room with people and you really get to know people, you build that network, you build those relationships, and you really start to nurture that environment. There's some amazing things that can happen when you put the right people in the right room with the right opportunities. And that's what we're trying to do. Like, we're trying to grow a community. And, there is going to be several phases of this to come after. Like, this is a short enrollment period, and that's intentional, because after we limit, seriously, we're going to limit the amount of people and the amount of time this is open. Like, we don't want to overwhelm the system, because we have to onboard everyone in. But once you get in, we're going to be focused on building value, and we're going to be taking our years of experience, and hopefully that you'll share with this experience and that as a collective. But we want to document the playbook. Like, we're going to go through everything that we've done, everything that we do, and put it out in systems and manuals. I mean, not literally, not the literal sense, but we're going to open the playbook. We're going to record it. We're going to write it down, and we're going to make it where somebody else can use it. Now, we're going to be focused on building value and building value for our people, for our members who come and join us on the journey. We are going to do a lot of a documentation, like documenting the processes and laying out the blueprint so others can follow this. We're going to put out a lot of digital content. I mean, these videos are never going to end. I'm sorry. I hope you like them. But this is going to continue for a long time. And live, it is very likely that if you let me, I will drag you into a video with me, because it's much more entertaining when I have a conversation with somebody than me just sitting here talking to the camera, because as you can tell, that's less than my favorite thing to do. Anyhow, so I digress. We're going to build a community. We're going to build a wealth of information and collective knowledge. We're going to put it and make it accessible to people. And then, we want to document our success, and we want to show others how this process works. So we really truly believe that if you sign up and you come talk to us at Rugged, that we can and we will help you in your business. I make no promises. You can take a horse to water, but you can't make him drink. You have to come in, you have to do the work, and you have to be open to constructive criticism, because I'm sorry, what got you here won't get you there. Nothing personal. It's the truth of the life. So you have to be open and coachable, at least open to feedback. You get what you put into it. It's that simple. We are going to provide experience. I like to say wisdom. I like the old saying, luck is where preparation meets opportunity. Wisdom is where experience meets knowledge, or knowledge meets experience. I like that better. Wisdom is where knowledge meets experience. So we offer information, wisdom, and experience. And I'm hoping that the people that join the group and the people in the room will also bring their wisdom, knowledge, and experience for all of us to share. And that way we can grow together.